Hello and welcome back to Kragle Kreations. Today's video is going to be looking at Main Street, USA. We're going to start at the turnstiles and go right on back to the castle itself. But before I do that, I want to thank you guys for following us and liking us. The channel's growing. I love to see the comments you guys have. Don't forget, you can have your minifigures in the park here, and I'll send you PhotoPass pictures of or recreate a picture from a trip that you might have had, or just have your minifigures in the park someplace. I'll send you 2 pictures of any place in the park. Don't forget, we have the resorts up in this area here, and we also do have the Chinese theater that we're working on, the great movie ride, and which is now Minnie and Mickey's Runaway Railway. But you can always send those minifigures in. I'll put the information on the back of this video, and you guys can do that. I will send you at least 2. I promise you 2. I'm probably going to give you more because I like making pictures. A lot of people like Splash Mountain, so sometimes I just add that in there. Even if they haven't asked for it, I add some things in just to spice it up a little bit, and I like to make more than the 2 that I promise you, just because I limited it to 2 because you never know if time-wise I want to make sure I get that in, but I generally always send a couple extras. So let's start off this video tonight looking at the monorail. This is my custom monorail. I'm probably going to do some kind of tutorial. I think I'm going to make another one, so I think I'm going to do a tutorial as I work on that one. And so look for that series. That'll be coming up. I can't promise you when it'll come up, but it will be coming up. We'll be doing something with that. A lot of people have been asking me about that. So as we get past the monorail here, let's take a look at the turnstiles. Here we are. I've even got, if you can kind of see down in there, it's the one where you're using your magic band or your fingerprint now to get in. So I've got those all the way across there, and you can kind of see those sitting there. Those are the green holes there. And we've got on both sides, we have the turnstiles there. We've got that nice bouquet of flowers and that flower bed right in the middle there. And then as you come in, we've got the trees. And then we've also, right now, we have the 100-year anniversary sign. You can kind of see I made that. And I've got a little sticker element on there that says Disney as well. So as we come back off of that, you can see the front of the train station. And you see this train coming in there. And we have the tunnels that go on either side that you can enter into the park there. So let's take a view from the other side here as well. So let's get around. We'll go all the way around here. I want to give you both sides of this viewing of the front here. So as we come in here, you guys can see people up front there, and we've got the crew out front there, and the train station, and then overlooking the train station into Main Street, USA. So before we get into the front area there behind the train station, let's take a couple looks here. Coming off the ferry there, we come in through underneath the monorail. We can see over to the Contemporary Hotel. And then as we come in, looks like we've got an errant tree limb there. I've got to take that off. Let's put that back in there. I'm just going to put that there for now. Then we go under the tunnel there, and we come out on this side here. The viewing that we get, well, we've got the omnibus right off the bat there, and this side, and we have the Emporium. That's my custom build there as well. Next to it, we have the barber shop. I really like the Emporium. It turned out really good. I'm really excited about that one. We see the trolley there from this side. The old Kodak Theater over there. And that would be Tony's Restaurant. Now, we were just down at Disney, and they took away Goofy's statue that's on that chair over there. Let me zoom up for you here. they took that away. That statue is no longer there. I'm leaving it there because that was a mainstay. Kids really like to take a picture with that as we came in. So we're gonna keep that one there in our park here. See the back of the train station. Steps coming down the side there. And let me go over to the other side so I can get a better picture of that Roy and Minnie statue as well. All right. Now, as we come in this side, I'm gonna go underneath the tunnel there, and we come up over, we've got a little popcorn stand right there, and the trees as we come in, and then on this side, I get a better view of, well, we've got a family down there taking a portrait in front of the Roy and Minnie statue, and in front of taking a view of the castle there. Let's see if I can get a better image of that. That is the old Jack Stone Lego figure. People always thought that was some kind of Playmobil or something like that, but nope, that's an old one from the early 2000s. If we can get down at that level there, there's the statue there. And actually that was not in that area either this summer when we went. We saw that, I think it was over in front of City Hall over there. So there's City Hall. I put 1971 up there because that was the year that Disney World opened, or the Magic Kingdom opened, I should say. And then there is the fire station. And where the parade comes out as well and goes in between there. And we got the barbershop again, and the Emporium, a view from this side of the Emporium. And then here is the trolley coming down Main Street. And I don't want to forget this one, the fire brigade there coming down, and we've got the old Mickey and Minnie on there from Steamboat Willie. And so this is the front entrance of Main Street, USA. So as we keep on going down Main Street, we have over to the right, we have the cinema, and that is playing. Now I'm going to do a fair bit of reaching here, so you have excuse the shaking, but there is, I don't know if you can see that, but that is the movie theater, and that has playing right now Steamboat Willie. And so you can see into the back, I have it coming through, and there is the movie theater inside. We've got some people in there with some popcorn. We've got the projector up there, and it's pointing down and or showing Steamboat Willie there in the theater. So I wanted to make sure I had that, because that is, I don't know, it was when the kids were little, we went in and they did have that playing in the theater. I know it changes over the years, and a lot of this stuff changes. I like to keep the parts that we remember so much, and I think it helps when people watch. They're looking for the nostalgia. They're looking for some of the things that they saw as a child, or when they took their kids down. And I think it really, I think it's neat for people to see. I think that's kind of why I'm doing this too. I enjoy the nostalgia of it all as well. I mean, that is the name of the game, I think, when we talk about the Disney parks. So as we go down further, let's zoom into the statue there. That's the partner statue. And it goes right up to the castle. And a lot of people have been asking me about the castle. Am I putting a new castle? Am I not putting a new castle there? I have not had a chance to get my castle moved and get the new one in there. I know you guys are excited to see that. I haven't had the time to get that done. And remember, I do have that castle that I have, the one we're looking at right now. We do have it all the way 360 all the way around, and the new one is not. And I'd like to get that all the way around, but I just haven't got to that. I've got a lot of projects in the wings here. Remember, we're gonna work on Little Mermaid ride back there. I've got that new set, so I've got some ideas to work on that for the back corner there in Fantasyland. We're still waiting. I'm waiting a little bit on Splash Mountain because, like I've said before, Disney loves to change their their images. So right now, I did put the top back on because I was taking some photos for PhotoPass, but I did get the tower up, and there it is, Tiana's Foods. Still have the construction sign up over there, but I think it's turning out really good. A lot of people love the Splash Mountain, which I do too. But I tell you what, that ride, it's going to be good. If they do that like they did Frozen in Epcot, I think it's going to turn out, and people are going to be pretty pleased with it. Are there some things they could have done different? Of course they could have, but again, we're not making those decisions, so we're just going to, take what we kind of get there. And that kind of is the look we're going to do for Main Street today. We'll do a little more down in front of the castle in a later video. Let's get you a couple views again of the 100-year sign in the front here with the characters all coming out to greet everyone, and then we'll go right over the train station and then right down Main Street, and there we go. Alrighty, well, hey, I appreciate you guys watching. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Stay tuned for the changes that we're making, some of the additions, some of the working on the Great Movie Ride, working in Fantasyland and Frontierland. We really appreciate you guys following and liking our products. And another thing, don't forget, we're going to do something with that monorail soon, so stay tuned for that. And until next time, guys, we will see you soon. Bye-bye now.